welcome back to another work. Unfortunately, some of the tenants are moving out since the last part. Here's another recap. Plaza decorations. Two small trees or bushes, one medium tree, and 2 of the statues, which means it will give you money. It says operating costs 40,000 per day. City funds paid for this lovely statue. You will not remove or alter it. And here's another example. Evict or remove as seen on the description. Up next is the lobby hangings. A massive mural. Superlative sculpture, which means it will cost you 500 per day. And some of the security doors. This will prevent from something. 68 of these storage base. Decorative lighting, decorative decorations. Has no requirements. So ever since that, some of the tenants are moving out because we didn't follow the requirements, and the fast food will give you 10 influence. However, influence comes from the upgrades, apartment or the offices. But this is a restaurant, and VAS will gives you additional boost. Restaurants, retails, yeah. But then offices will give you something negative. And some of the mall security services. Trashes are on this apartment, reserved for apartments, including the German restaurants. Medium and large German restaurants must assign parking spaces. Also, then janitorials must have more service calls because we didn't follow the rules. Up next is this one. Small offices. Small offices are some of the categories: insurance, accounting, legal, creative, London life, and engineering. Also, there are 24 drafting studios. However, engineering firms must have at least 24 drafting studios. But it will unlock all of the creative and technical offices. So for then, auditors, level 3 services, and level 3 and 4 services would like noisy areas. But the others hating it. So on the second part, there are some reasons that apartment tenants might be moving in, leased out, or frequently. I need to expand a new building because we need to go up higher and higher. So for this one bedroom apartment, studio apartment, 2 bedroom apartments, large 2 bedroom apartment, duplex 2 bedroom apartment, and expansive loft apartments. But it requires Tony address, rent roundup, and also Japanese. And what about that thing? Medium rooftop, large rooftop. It's appreciation and profitability. When you check the tenants, And there's so much of these rents. If you check the tenant listing, you can see that there are some reasons that 100 Beer, Unconscious Deck have much money for this one. Schoenberg phones, everything. All these are not everything except the service ones. Service rooms. So this time, some of the apartment rooms will be leased in. So don't go away. We'll be right back. So we got to deal more service workers than the other tenants or rental rooms. However, it requires more service calls. Yesterday, service calls failed because we didn't follow the instructions. However, check the report. There are so many failed, or which is not fulfilled. Recycling, daycare, communications, fitness, staffing tailored, dog walking, commercial printers, computer and IT, home cleaning. So yeah. So there are 20 studio apartments. I don't think there are 40 or something. 40 I don't know. What about that? 40 one bedroom apartments. Next one is 36 two bedroom apartments. Yeah, large two bedroom apartment. Every single floor there are 24. How many of this one? Large bedroom apartments. Also the medium rooftop penthouse, large rooftop penthouse. But it costs you much cheaper than the German offices with the elevator on it. And more expensive. But it requires 1,715 apartment residents. That we could not fulfill everything itself. But how much will take that? It requires a cable line. It needs to be satisfied. Rent a roundup. And also apartments will rent it out faster. Renting out faster because much faster than the other ones. So a duplex apartment, a family duplex apartments has so many of these because there are 29 residents, 5, 7, 6, 9, and also 6 personal trainer. I forgot to change the name in this service room because apartment room 1, 2, 3, 03 almost we need more service of these workers with this type. I don't know how this happens, but then how can I fulfill with this Trinity and powerful than residents? Going out time is 7 in the morning and it will come back at 5 in the afternoon, 5 o'clock in the afternoon in all apartment in all apartment residents. This area has a sky lobby in this area because they don't much didn't care because let's fix it later. By 10 in the evening and we got to take the lunch. 41. Highest is 45. From 0 to 45. And do you realize that there is one of this one. There are 0 of these residents couldn't fulfill because I don't pretty that lightly then. German apartments cost much than a lot because of the booming. And finally, this third part. More service rooms. I'll see you in the next part.